There we go. That's why that was grayed out. Mic check, 1, 2, mic check. Check, check, check. How's that sound? What's up, Jay? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, I only left so I could come back. I just, it was just a 4 or 5 month buildup. Chino, what's going on? Hopefully everyone's been doing good. Let me, I know I don't have the chat like up on the screen, but I have it on mine. I need to turn up this size so I can read it better. Okay. Where do we begin? I've been in this trade since last night. I just entered 2 micros like back here somewhere. And then I added, we've got, if we keep making higher highs, or I mean, obviously if we keep going up, we'll add 2 up here and then add 2 more up here. I think those levels are off of like breaking this high on the 5 minute. And then 733. I just added another one at 733. Nothing really spectacular about that level. Just looking if we were going to keep going up today, I could see us reaching up for this guy. So, what the hell? Not much is that much new. No, we got Quant Tower. Hold on. Boom, right here. But I'm just trading this account at the moment. So I was on the fast track train. I had, had my ups and downs over the last few months with that. I had one account that I took money out of, but I put a lot of stress on myself because I left my job to focus on trading. Because I would, last time we were streaming, I took multiple payments from different prop firms, and I was like, damn, I'm just going to get some fast track accounts, no evals. I can start taking money out of these, no problem. Let me tell you, it's a lot different trading when you don't have stable income. And I couldn't handle it. I could not handle it. With all the stuff that's going on with Fast Track right now, I probably was never going to see that money, but I had accounts that I was going to accumulatively take out like around $10,000. But I hit one of those days, man, where I just wasn't willing to accept a loss. And you know how that goes. If you can't accept a loss, you can't be in this game if you can't accept a loss. So I blew all those accounts, took a couple weeks off because that sucked. And now here we are. But with the stuff that's going on with Fast Track, most likely all those accounts were going to be denied anyways because they changed their rules and retroactively applied them, and they were gonna not approve my payouts anyways. I would have had to go back and make double after waiting like a month for a payout. So that would have put a lot of stress and pressure on me, and I probably would have ended up blowing those accounts anyway. So it's a good thing that I did it, I guess. Maybe it's a good thing I did it on my own terms. And now here we are I have a My Funded Futures eval that we're working on right here. And then I picked up a Apex account that will trade on a Quant Tower. I haven't taken any trades on this yet. I just got it last night. It's a 150K. I'm just going to trade micros. We're just taking it easy. I'm not trying to do anything. You know, you don't have to trade minis with a larger account, and I'm going to prove that. I've only taken, I took a trade last night just to make sure everything was set up because I haven't been trading on my desktop computer. I've been trading on my laptop. So just want to make sure this was all good to go. But this is just a fresh account. And then this is a My Funded Futures that I've been working on. I got this account to, it's a 50K. I got it to within 1,000 of passing. And then I freaking hit a daily loss limit of 1,200. And then started grinding that back, freaking hit daily loss limit again. And now here we are. I think I'm sitting around like plus 1,000-ish or whatever. So it's whatever. Thanks for stopping by, Jay. So yeah, we're just gonna, try to, I would like to pass this before I have to pay for it again, but we're not in any rush. I think everyone needs to try to slow it down with their trading, and that's what we're going to try to do here. I'm not a fan of this huge gap from last night. Like, I could see the market going back down there and trading into it, even if we were going to go higher today. I'm in 2 micros. I don't know if I really want to hold it for 100. Well, that'd only be around like $200, but I don't know if I want to hold it that far down anyways. So we may end up, if this were to start coming down, we may just take a small loss. It's only 2 micros. It's not a big deal. We can just get back in later. How I've been trading lately is looking at 5 minute and like the 4 hour for just like points of interest and overall trend. Like on the 4 hour, you can clearly see this has been wanting to just go higher. Like we had some down and lots of chop over the last, couple months, but overall it's going higher. 5 minute, I've just been looking at it kind of ICT, but not really too much weight on that. Yeah, more so just watching it go between areas of consolidation. Taking lows out and stuff, taking highs out. And then, I don't know. But then typically for my entry, which I did not do last night, but for entries, I've been watching the 1,000 tick chart with cumulative delta. And when they don't really line up, then it's good for maybe 20-ish points. We'll see if we can point out a entry. Later. Let me look on Quantower. Quantower looks a little cleaner. So I've been looking for when if Delta makes a high and price can't make the same high, that tells me that there's buying pressure, more buying pressure coming in than on the previous high. However, they could not get the price higher, so that would be a good shorting opportunity. That didn't happen here. Or for instance, I take into account, like, look how close this high is to this high, and Delta wasn't really as close. I guess it depends on how far you're zoomed in, but it does look like there wasn't as much buying, but price did get there. So it tells me a little bit of buying is making price go a long way. and then just kind of how I feel with where I think it's wanting to go. Yeah, Chino, it's tough without a job. I'm trying to get some income. the the Apex affiliates have been helping. Like that still has been a lot more than what I would have thought without streaming. That's not why I'm back. I have some. I'm waiting on some callbacks this week for some potential job opportunities. So I was like, damn, maybe if I would have kept streaming, I wouldn't have had to do that. But here we are. I made my decisions. We'll stream as much as we can until I potentially have a job again. Part of the reason why I left my job was like, oh, streaming's doing good. I'm doing good trading. I can stream more. I can trade more. But then I stopped the streaming to focus on the trading. And then it was just like too much pressure on the trading. I need the trading to be like not a big deal. We just get on, we take our trades, don't get all flustered about it, accept whatever happens and be done with the day. ES is not anywhere near the low that Nasdaq is like halfway back to this low and ES isn't. But I am flattered and I appreciate the people who are here that I haven't streamed in months and you guys wanted to come back. So thank you. I already checked and there is no news today. Let me just double check that real quick. And I just closed my YouTube studio thing. I'm also just kind of like over prop firms in general. The like the thresholds to get payouts and the all that stuff, it messes with me so much. I would like to get a small personal account and just trade like one or two micros and then copy that to prop firms with larger size, but really focusing on the personal one, Hell yeah, Chino. I like that. All right, so Delta is like way down below that low. But price has not gotten down there yet. Like I said, we'll probably take a small loss on the relatively small. I'm not holding this if it were to come all the way back down here. At least I don't plan on it. What's up, McLovin? Damn, you still have your membership? You're insane. you probably are. I thought I checked it last night and it said 0. So I'm like, there's no way that anybody's still paying for this. Wait, did you just? Yo, I'm surviving right now, so there's no giveaways at the moment. I know we still got 5 people. Damn. You're about to hit the 12-month mark. Okay, we are Well, ES is nowhere near that low, so I think we stay in this. That's why I only got into 2 micros. I've kind of been like I'm trading smaller size with these accounts, and what I do is like get in. So like this, I didn't do it with this particular trade, but when I see a setup forming, I'll get in my first entry, and then as it's going in my favor, I'll start adding, and ideally it keeps running, and then we can start de-risking. If I start adding and then it starts coming back, I'll just start getting out of some. It worked out really well with Fast Track because there was no commission, so it didn't matter. I could just enter and exit, and I was never incurring any costs. Doing it with my funded futures, I am eating commissions, but ideally when it runs, we can make it back. I just got to watch. I can't be like adding like up to 10, subtracting 10 constantly for a bunch of break-even trades, because then I'm going to be having like $20 to $40 commissions each time I do that. Right, Jeremy? Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Or I think I'm doing pretty good impersonating. This is looking good for my long still. I wanted to wake up with it, way up here. But ES did not go down here. Nasdaq did. We'll get in an extra 2 and see what happens. And this trade from last night wasn't based on any setup, like not this tick entry setup. I was just looking at the 4-hour and the 5-minute charts when we opened. It's insane that Nasdaq keeps coming down here to that low and ES isn't. If ES does start going lower, Nasdaq's going to tank. Let's get out of 2 there and 2 here if it does come back down to the lows, and then we'll just look for a different entry. Come on, ES, get us away from these lows. Yo, appreciate it, Chino. Have fun. What the hell, Jeremy? This whole thing was for you. Oh my god. We have all these people here just for you. Yeah, understand, man. Have a good one. Well, I should be here tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Later, Jeremy. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. So, I mean, I don't know if it's going to work here, but Delta is back at that low here and price is not down there. So we'll see what happens. McLovin, the occasion is I've been spending, I haven't been doing anything productive. At least the stream gave me something that I was like building. It was paying me. We were doing good with it. And I've just been trading only and then playing way too many video games. And I was like, damn, maybe I should. I was supposed to be trading, or I was supposed to be streaming this whole time, and I wasn't. And then a couple of you guys, like Jeremy's asked about coming back, some other people, and I'm like, maybe I should. Here we are. Back for the time being. I'm trying to get a job again. So if I get one, I probably won't be able to stream. Well, it just depends. I know I was streaming the whole time when I was working full time, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll try to do like occasional streams maybe. You can't see Delta. But yeah, look how far this came down and couldn't get price back beneath this low. But we did down here. That along with Nasdaq making lows and ES can't. I think that's good. We'll see. I mean, I had the opportunity to take. We were up like 70 points overnight, but I was shooting for the stars with this trade. This is a pretty garbage open. There was a day last week where it was pretty trash too, if I remember. Like we opened and just went sideways. Oh, right here. Is that Thursday? Just a 60-point range. Didn't really do anything all day, actually. This ain't looking good, boys. It's insane. ES is way up here still. All right, we'll see. I'm still thinking long, but we need to wait until we get back down to this gap down here, which that's what I was worried about earlier. Just not willing to hold contracts, long contracts at 600 if we're going all the way back down to 500 or potentially 480 ish. I mean, I still like that price is being held up here, but I don't think it's a good idea to long. Again, not yet, at least. And not when Delta looks like this. How have you guys been doing with trading? I know some people have updated like occasionally in the in the Discord server, but has anybody made any breakthroughs or we need some success stories. I feel like I've grown a lot over the last couple months, but unfortunately haven't had none of those life-changing payouts. I think I've only taken one payout since we stopped streaming, I think. Sucks. Plus one of my fast track accounts was like ready for payout number 2 and would have had plenty of buffer in it, but I had a bad day. A real bad day. How's that been going, McLovin? Have you I know real like your a personal account's a lot different than a prop account, but there's pros and cons to both of them. At least you can do what you want and take out when you want. Yeah, I understand that. That's the issue with fast track right now. And with fast track, it wouldn't have been a big deal to implement new rules moving forward, but to implement new rules and then apply them to pending payouts is insane. I got banned from the fast track server because I kept adding clown emojis to the employees and the CEO and saying stupid stuff. And then I have like it's not a personal Twitter account. It's just like a throwaway Twitter account that I use to follow. Like, I think I just used it to follow ICT like a while ago. So I went and sent Scott posted, the CEO posted something about how they're gonna, I don't know, something stupid about fast track. So I sent him a clown or a GIF of putting on a clown mask, and then he banned me or he blocked me on there. Yeah, but it's so entertaining listening to ICT's rants. I haven't listened to any in a while, but that's what I liked, listening to him ranting and freaking the F out on everybody. It was hilarious. He's unhinged. We'll see if this drops and try to write it down here. I do have a personal, I set a daily loss limit on this account. My funded futures has it set to like minus 1200. I put it to minus 500. So that's basically my stop on the day is minus 500. That's what I was thinking, McLovin. At least down to, I think we go down here. That was my concern when I opened the charts this morning. I longed back here last night. We were up like 70 points, and I was thinking this morning, you know, we could keep going higher, but not before we go back down there. Having that thought, I should have taken the money I was up. I'm gonna short on Quan Tower also on my Apex account. The difference in Nasdaq and ES is crazy. If ES can take out that low, like we should just keep going. Like it's just taking its time. If this starts to look strong right here, we'll just start getting out of some. Yeah, let me de-risk, then you can go down. This is some garbage freaking price action. Not sure. Does that line up with the previous week also? Hmm. Is this a suck zone? I have no idea, McLovin, either. $25 to $80, so about a 50-point gap. That would be nice if it just freaking, rips through there. ES still does not want to go down to its lows from 8. The hell is this? Oh, here we go. Be a real shame if ES did hold here and turn around. It's a huge divergence between the two, but could see it happening. Be a real shame if we got stuck in that. Not stuck in it, but just caught. This price action is just going to tear up everybody's patience today. Like this little drop right here on price barely is reflected on delta. So so I would think that once some selling comes in, it should really push it down, but they're just proving me wrong on everything today. I've just switched to this tick chart and watching the 5 minute and the 4 hour for higher time frame, and then just solely just trading off this tick chart really. Yeah, that's true, McLovin. But some days we have no news and like price just rips, you know? You gotta be kidding me. All right, I'm not trading this account anymore today. I don't, probably down close to the 500 mark anyways. Where is, I think I've had like just 100% losses today. Yeah, we're at 483. F that. Wasn't the day for that. We're still in a trade over here. So buying was super strong here. But here we go. Look, see, so buying made Delta made a high off of this high, but price didn't. Got close. What's up, Knives? This is a pre-recorded session, one stop. This is from 4 months ago that we just posted. This would be a good spot for ES to turn around, though. How do I? Nope. If we come up here, we'll get out. F that. This is sucks. I was trying to let you guys grow on your own for a little bit, you know? I wasn't abandoning you. It was you guys gotta try to make it on your own for a little bit. Okay, we've taken nothing but goddamn losses today. I'm gonna go get some more coffee and then we'll keep going. This is now this is looking good for a long. Yo, I'm sorry for that one. Stop. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I've seen you're pretty active in his chat, aren't you? I feel like I said something, or we've said hey to each other in there, right? All right, I'm gonna let this play out and go get more coffee. That's probably a bad idea, right? No, it's a bad idea here, sitting here managing it. I'll be right back. Oh, what's up? I didn't see. You said you got your first two payouts last week. That's awesome. What prop firm? Hell yeah. Oh, was the Apex payout like super fast? I heard they've been getting payouts like within a couple days of requesting. I know for the affiliate payout, they've been doing that really quickly. We're just gonna be on the wrong side of every freaking trade today. But some days be like that. I was doing absolutely nothing productive. Looking at looking at my average gaming time in the last couple months, I was like, I need to do something productive. I had a good thing going with the stream. It was growing. It was something to work on. Uh, yeah. So this is a good turning point for ES. This would be an awesome divergence between Nasdaq and ES if it did turn around. Probably something that we could hold for like a while. Um, I do have some daily loss limits that I've set that are less than what the prop firms have set on these accounts. But more so just trying to focus on my mental state, which is something I've always talked about, but just trying to always be aware of that. Like I should not be taking a trade if I feel like I can't accept a losing trade. That's what always messes with me. So if I get into a trade, I need to be ready to accept a loss and prepared for that. To me, that's the most important thing. No babies on the way. One stop. We're not having children. We do have a new animal. My wife got a cat, but that's it. So 3 dogs and one cat. No babies ever. Oh, damn, a Lido? Yeah, for sure, Nice. I'm trying to be more conscious. You know what word I'm trying to say? Conscious of um there's some mornings where I wake up and like I already know I'm it's just not going to be a good day to trade. Like I already know. And I don't know how to identify that. Like I have that feeling, but then part of me is like overrides that and tells myself like you should be able to trade every day. So just get over it and go try to trade and accept what happens. But I need to just be aware of that. And I try to size down and take it easier on those days, but then, you know, a loss comes and I can't handle it and then, you know, the same old thing happens. So I need to really I need to have the discipline to just not even attempt to trade on those days or actually scale down or like actually change my daily loss limit to something smaller. Well, no, because I'm like those days I'm not willing to accept a loss. And even if I have a small daily loss limit, it's going to suck, you know? Tyler got the whole crew back. Man, I thought I was going to come back to like one viewer, but we got like the whole gang. Yeah, I mean, I have obviously grown. I mean, I'm way better now than when I was when I started YouTube. I'm way better now than when we started streaming. I'm way better now than 6 months ago. I'm way better now than when I stopped streaming. I think my bank account doesn't show that, but I can feel that uh I feel like I can handle trading better. So hopefully you're right and that does keep getting easier. Then it's just a matter of Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to be a loser. I mean, so yeah, the same thing. I'm the same way about winning and losing, but winning it's it's not healthy to look at green trades as winning and red trades as losing because you can follow your plan. You can be a perfect trader and you're still going to have trades where you lose money. Like you can't be a successful trader and not have losing trades. So it's not losing. It's not methodical, man. That's something that has helped me too is I cannot I can't say I'm a trader if I can't accept losing trades. And it's probably healthier to say it's a losing trade if you didn't follow your plan. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I see that. I mean, this larger move would tell me that we wouldn't. I mean, we could get a reaction off of it, but this is still setting up for longs, you know, with the divergence. I guess I could have held on to my 2 contracts from 600. We don't. My other that other account would have only been down a max of 160 instead of entering, exiting, and been down like 480. But whatever. Yeah, that's a. And I don't know. It's just like a. I don't know if you guys have ever had that where you just wake up and it's just like an immediate like dread or anxiety of trading. Those days I should not even get on the charts. Can this really not just go like a decent amount of points in our favor one time today? Uh, Randy Howell doesn't sound familiar. I've listened to a lot of like stuff about trading. I just don't know about him specifically. Randy Howell, Bassmaster. I'm not sure how fishing relates, but maybe like the patience with fishing. How do I? There, this dude. Just kidding. I assume it's this guy. There we go. Yeah, I'll check that out. Or him out. I read a book recently that helped me a lot too, called The Psychology of Money. And it helped like put a lot of things into perspective too. I highly recommend that book if you haven't read it. It's by who the hell is this by? Morgan Housel. It's like a quick and easy read too. All right, let's just get like a random 100-point push right here. That'd be that'd be sick, bro. Oh, we just had to, all we had to do is ask for it. So 600 would be right in there that McLovin was talking about. I mean, I hate that we held on to that for minus 24 points. I'd like to we need to at least get to 24 points before we start taking some off. I like that we're back up to this high and the delta is not. So if we do start getting some buying here, we should, get a decent push here. Because if a little bit of buying can get us back above that high, a little bit more buying will get us further. That's just physics. I'll take some off at 600, not half, but take one there or two there, and then more at 610 if we can get up there. So that will be 246, and then we'll have two left. And we can see how long we could hold those, I guess. I don't know. No, we need to. Not at 600. We got to get up there first, anyways. It's looking good. Nothing wrong with that, McLovin. This just cannot go in our favor one time today. Some trash freaking trash PA for sure. This is our only trade on this one. I think I have a max loss on this account for 1,000. That's like worst case. I don't really plan on ever hitting that. And we're only down like 100-ish or 80 unrealized in this. So just because you're not taking a trade doesn't mean it's trash. I think it's trash because it's just a wee bit choppy. I mean, we're not losing. It's just trash because it's not going anywhere. I understand that it's choppy. It's definitely trash, though. Let me look at the 1 minute. Yeah, this is trash. Look at all these wicks everywhere. For real, for real. Yes, exactly. I think it's okay and allowed to have an opinion on the market being garbage when it's not going anywhere. There's nothing wrong with that. Market doesn't care. I'm not saying it does. I know that it doesn't care. And I know the market's going to do what it wants when it wants. And I say that all the time. I'm also not putting up with any of your guys' trash. And if I want to say the market's trash, it's trash. Okay, this is not trash. This is magnificent. I love Nasdaq. It's looking good. It would be real sick if Nasdaq could go back to those highs. Here's the thing, like, I know my pros, I know my cons, I know the things I have to work on. I know how to I know what I need to do to trade. I know you're not trying to be toxic. I just one of the reasons why or not one of the reasons, but something I didn't miss not streaming was criticism, because I know what to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. I don't mean to be rude about it. But if I want to say the market's trash, I can say the market's trash. I don't really care. And that's not saying that the market can't be choppy. I know it's going to be choppy sometimes. Knowing what to do and then acting on that are two different things. So I think I can disagree in saying I think I can write down profitable steps for somebody, but as you know, acting on those perfectly is a totally different set of skills. Doesn't mean I don't know. It just means I lack discipline or patience or whatever, whatever I'm struggling with to act on that. We're gonna hit 610. It's it's so close. The hell is that? It hit 610 exactly. I mean, those take profits were just kind of thrown on there, you know. All right, there's a couple. But can we keep going? We'll put a stop down here. So at least money made some money on it, you know. And if it doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to go. God damn. Well, there's your getting a reaction off of that gap you called out, McLovin. This is a tough read for sure. I mean, do we go back down there or I just don't know. Could. Are you aiming for the lows or all the way back into this open? I mean, if we go back to those lows, I feel like we very well could fill all that in. The only thing that matters, Bowman, is that he followed his plan. Price did not. Let's see how here how oh, can't see that really. Delta made this low right there, but then price didn't. I've been waiting for those and then just taking like 20 points off of them. I'm curious to see if this will go 20. It needs to go back up to like closer to 90. It probably wouldn't have gotten in until 70-ish. But if it hits 90, I mean, I just sat and watched a goddamn setup form and everything. Hasn't quite made it yet. Next trade, Knives. Next trade. Because it's trash. Right? I want to see this hit 90 because I don't know why I didn't take that. Oh well. It's first day back. Talking all this crap out and trading in front of people. It's a lot different than doing it by yourself. I mean, I've never paid attention to the market during an election, so I mean, I could speculate and assume that it would start to get choppy before that day, right? I mean, that would make sense for everything to kind of slow down. I have no idea. I'm just assuming. Very nice, very nice. Damn, this is such a good... Should have taken that. Wait. That went lower, and this did not. Frick. Jesus Christ. Filled me like 10 points higher than where it was. Well, 4 points, but... I like that. We're sitting right there up on top. Three-minute is perfect. It's just one of those days where it like slowly grinded down at the open. Now we're just slowly kind of going back up. About 100 points. All right, Nasdaq, come on. I don't think anybody's in a short anymore. McLovin, you're out of... Did you say you hit your break even stop, or you added a break even stop? I don't know. No, that was a buy. Unfortunately. The hell is this? I feel like it's so quick today to move down and then just like such a slow climb. See if this can come back and just get out like around break even or not. I don't want to play anymore today. I only saw one setup that I've been looking for, didn't take it because we just got out of a trade. Seek and destroy. I really hope that gap doesn't warrant a huge sell off there. I had a chance to basically get out at break even right there. What kind of news do we have this week? Tomorrow, consumer confidence job openings. Wednesday, home sales at 10. I don't think that really moves it that much. Thursday, initial jobless claims, Chicago PMI, unemployment rate on Friday. Is that non-farm payroll? All right, come on. What's up, Matthew? Yo, appreciate it. I know, Alito, I know. I said I was going to get out at break even when I came back, and didn't do that. It's crazy because sometimes we have no news and we just rip, and then today we have no news and it's acting like it, which is it's whatever. Yeah, I just have a daily loss limit set up. I mean, I don't have a. Sometimes I'll throw some stops on there, but just use mental stops and then have a daily loss limit set up in Rhythmic for like a worst case scenario. I'm gonna get out of some, just de-risk some. This we just can't get one of these moves in our favor. They all just keep going the opposite. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. With how I've been trading like this, Bowman, I haven't been using a stop loss. Some other styles of trading, then I would enter, put a stop, put a take profit, and then just let one or the other hit. But that's not what I've been doing lately. And it was working out for me. I feel like the second I get out of this, it's gonna rip. Okay. I don't want to do this today anymore. I mean, even though we're red, it's a successful red day. We're going to have red days. We need to be in control of those red days. I think I was in control of my red days today, or my red day. So yeah, that's I mean, I guess that's the end of the show. I the max drawdown for this account, I don't I think it's 5,000 or 6,000 or something. I don't know. Something like that. And today was the first day. I have no idea. I don't have a set amount. I'm not trading like that. And that's okay. Like I don't have like a set exact like amount of points, amount of contracts, amount of dollars per trade. I'm not doing that. And I know most people say you have to, but I'm going against that and trading the way I think fits me. And I had a pretty damn good run on it, and then I freaking ruined it one day. But not because of the system, because of my discipline and patience. So if I get patience and discipline under control, keep trading the way I've been doing fine. Yeah, I'm not doing that, Bowman. that won't sit well with me. No, I don't know how to explain it, but we can just agree to disagree. Everyone has their own perspective on money. Everyone has their own perspective on how they trade and how the trades affect them. I know how the trades affect me, so I'm going to do what I feel is best. What's up, David? Yo, appreciate it, McLovin. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for sure. I'll keep you guys updated on a day-to-day basis how long we'll keep this stream going. Yeah, you have a good night, man. Just watching to see what happens. I'm definitely not taking any more trades for sure. Just want to see what it does. I appreciate that, David. Yeah, I decided to start the old stream back up again. My freaking neck is killing me from how I sit when I do these. All right, when was the last time we did this? My trading mind is perfectly fine. My issue mainly is waiting for what I want, and then trading on days where I don't accept losing trades. That's my issue. Like that's my only issue, and no one's gonna tell me anything else. I think I know myself better than you are. I'm not gonna ban you. I don't mind. It's whatever. Just don't take anything personal. If I get aggravated for you trying to tell me how I am, I know how I am. Place the short at 590. Are you in it? Or you put a just I mean, you just started watching me today, right? Or like I've read Mark. Doesn't he have a book, right? I've already read that like a long time ago. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can know all the things. It's different to practice. Like I already know what my kryptonite is in trading. All right, the last time we actually streamed a trade 4 months ago. I think we were only doing them. We weren't even doing them consistently then either. Might hit that 565 there, Alito. Delta's looking good. Jesus. Yep, there it is. Could add 40 points. Why'd you get out for 13? Because it was stalling right there. Yeah, I feel you. Damn, if ES goes back to the 8, if it finally takes out its 8:30 lows or its 8 a.m. lows, we should. I feel like Nasdaq will just fill all this in, this gap from the open last night. I don't know. Who knows though? I'm not looking for moves like that anyways. Okay, I'm done. It's 11. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go outside. But thanks for stopping by. I didn't even have this on. I think I missed some. Chats. I've already read Mark Douglas's book. I know. I already know. I'm telling you. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the people returning, even though I've been on a hiatus. I really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.